Hey guys, Nick here. It's day 110 of my 950-day challenge to improve my life in every way: health, wealth, skills, knowledge, and mindset. Counting down to day one, so 110 days to go of this challenge. What's going on? What am I going to do to ensure that I complete this challenge in the most successful way possible? That I'm the best version of me possible by the time I get to day one? Well, I've decided to set myself some rules and some goals that will ensure that I really smash out this challenge by the end of it. So what are the rules and what are the goals? Well, I'll kick off with the rules first, and 7 of them, I've set 10 rules, 7 of them are health rules and 3 of them are not. So the first health rules are, or the first rule is, to get to bed by 10:30 p.m. or at the latest 11 p.m. every night. Why have I set this rule? Well, my sleep is terrible. Sleep deprivation is so dangerous, and if you haven't seen my video on it, I'll leave a link up here. Basically, I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm always sleep deprived, and that's really destroying my motivation, my consistency, my discipline. So I need to sort my sleep out. And by getting to bed by 10:30 or 11 o'clock, that means I should be able to be in bed for about 8 hours, and hopefully that will help me fix my sleep. Rule number 2 is to do an additional 13,500 steps per day, or run 10 kilometers a day, or box for an hour a day. This is so that I can sort out my fitness levels and burn off some calories to reduce some body fat. Rule number 3 is I have to do a minimum of 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and 100 crunches, and maybe 100 chin-ups, I'm not too sure because my arms are very weak, per day, every single day. That's what I have to do. That's rule number 3. Rule number 4, get hydrated. I need to drink an additional 2 litres of water per day. This is additional to any water that I'm drinking at the gym or while I'm doing my boxing, running, or workouts, etc. Rule number 5 is get back into intermittent fasting. I really need to stick to my intermittent fasting schedule, which is breakfast at 11 a.m. and my last meal latest at 7 p.m. That's the last calorie in. If you don't know what intermittent fasting is, you're basically eating within a dedicated eating window and the rest of the time, no calories in. The idea here is to have a maximum eating window of 8 hours, and then you have 16 hours a day to digest your food and use up all that energy so you're not storing it as body fat. So I'm going to start off here with 8 hours, but hopefully I will reduce my eating window down to about 6 hours because I find that's most effective for me. Rule number 6 really ties in with rule number 5. So during my eating window, rule number 6 is to improve my nutrition. There's no point in stuffing your face full of cakes, chocolates, biscuits, crisps, whatever during that 8 hours because it's just you're putting bad calories in, and I need good calories. So I need to improve my nutrition, and I need to basically get more vitamins, minerals, lean protein, less fats, less fructose, less bad sugars. And so, yeah, that's something I need to do going forward, is to improve my nutrition. Rule number 7, a very important one for me, is to get out the house for 1 hour a day and just soak up some of this beautiful Australian sunshine, get some vitamin D, top up my lovely tan. Oh dear. Just get out and get some fresh air, get amongst the trees, the birds, the bees, and all that. So that is rule number 7. Now moving on from the health related rules, we have rule number 8, and that is to create and post one useful piece of content every single day. So this is the first piece of content that's going out. This will be my day 110 vlog, and hopefully maybe you can get some use out of the rules I'm setting for myself and maybe apply some to you. But yeah, basically I need to get one piece of content out into the world every single day. Rule number 9, and this is quite an important one. I guess it's a health one, it's a mental health one. No mobile phone 1 hour before bed or 1 hour from the moment you wake up. That's the rule. Jumping on your phone first thing in the morning and scrolling through the news and scrolling through Instagram's just going to make you feel terrible that you're not living this dream life that everyone appears to be living, but that's probably just a lie. And scrolling through the news is always doom and gloom. So none of that for an hour from the moment I wake up. And before I go to bed, no staring at screens. The blue light's really terrible. Again, if you've not checked out my sleep videos, check out those videos. I explain the negative effects of blue light on your sleep patterns. The only reason I would look at a phone is due to rule 10, and rule 10 is to read for 1 hour a day and study for 1 hour a day. So I need to dedicate 2 hours a day to reading and studying. And so, if I'm to switch off my phones and devices and screens. When I say switch off my phone, I mean like switch off from social media, from YouTube and things like that. Unless you're watching one of my videos, feel free to watch those 1 hour before bed. But yeah, in all seriousness, I find reading really helps with my sleeping, and I read books on my phone. What I do is I switch my phone to night mode or to have white text on a black background, and I find that really helps me fall asleep much easier than if it's black writing on a white background, blasting light into your face and keeping you awake. And those are the rules I'm sticking to, and those are the rules I have been doing for the last 10 days, and it's going all right. So far, so good. But what are the goals I want to set myself? Well, while I tell you the goals, we might as well stick with rule number 7, go outside and get some fresh air. So the goals for the next 110 days, 120 days really, as I have already started working towards these, are as follows. I'm going to split these up into the usual categories that I do with these vlogs: health, wealth, skills, knowledge and mindset. So the health goals are to complete 2 million steps by the time I finish this challenge. So 2 million steps in 120 days. I need to do 20,000 push-ups. I need to do 20,000 crunches, 20,000 body squats and 20,000 chin-ups in 120 days. I need to reduce my resting heart rate, or I want to reduce my resting heart rate to 50 beats per minute. This is the heart rate of a highly athletic person, and I just want to sort of really get my heart in healthy condition. I also want to increase my sleep, my average sleep time. So, as I've previously mentioned, I'm not getting enough sleep at all, and that's why I set rule number 1 is to get to bed by 10:30 or at latest 11. So my goal here is to get an average of 7 hours and 15 minutes sleep per night, so that I can actually be energized and stick to my goals and just be more disciplined and focused. I also want to reduce my body fat. I've done a body scan recently, a full body scan, and my body fat percentage is so high. I'm nearly a quarter body fat. I don't know if you can't really see me, but yeah, whether you'd really think that, but I'm nearly a quarter body fat. I'll put some stats up on the screen. And also my visceral body fat, so all the fat in your guts, the dangerous fat, is way too high. There's sort of different scales. Well, there's a scale. Oh, it's my little buddy. Sorry, just got distracted playing with this little fella. He's a cute one. So as I was saying, my visceral body fat, the body fat percentage, my visceral body fat is way too high. There's a scale, I think of it's like 1 to 10 and 1 to like 3. I'll put the stats up now. But so like 1 to 3 is good or optimal. Anyway, I'm an 11. I'm off the scale. 10 is bad and I'm an 11. So the visceral fat, as I mentioned, is the dangerous fat that can cause heart attacks and all sorts of serious medical problems. That's something I need to address, and I want to get that down to optimal level, which is between like 1 and 3. Those are the health goals. What about the wealth goals? They're pretty standard here. I want to make $5,000 per month after taxes. If you want to help out with that and you're wanting to learn something, then feel free to check out the link below for Skillshare, where you can get 14 days free trial. It's usually 7, but with my link you can get a 14-day free trial if you sign up for Skillshare, and it's an affiliate link, so I will receive a monetary kickback if you sign up for the full Skillshare and continue your subscription. Also, there is a buy me a coffee link below, so if you actually get some value out of my videos and you want to buy me a coffee, you can click on that link. You can buy me a coffee, $3, $4, $5, it's up to you, but yeah, every little helps. But also I want to utilize my knowledge of online e-commerce and make money through the YouTube channel, through growing an audience, through affiliate marketing, through Shopify, creating a successful Shopify store. I've already got one right now. It's not really working, but then I'm not really working on it, so you only get out what you put in. Yeah, I've got a few other ideas for some others, and also through Redbubble. So I want to increase my Redbubble store. Got many ideas for many designs. So again, content, just need to get it out there. And the other goal for the wealth section is to pay off some debts. And that will come once I start making that $5,000 a month. Skills and knowledge. Here I want to complete, or I will complete, my goal here is to complete, and I will complete, the Google professional certificates in project management. So if you've not seen my video on this, I'll see if I can leave a link up here. Basically, Google has decided to create some courses through Coursera, or put the courses on Coursera, where you can do a course within 6 months that is the equivalent of doing a university course, and it only costs you $39 per month to do it. So check that out if you want to do it. There's 4 courses right now. There's an IT support course, there's a UX design course, there is the project management course, and there is a data analyst course. I want to complete the project manager course. I think that will help me with completing my different projects that I've got going on right now, and also it's quite a high paid job once you actually get into project management. It's something I'm quite interested in. So I will complete that within the next 110 days. They do say it's a 6-month course, and 110 days is less than 6 months, but I will do it. I just have to make time, and that comes in with the rule number 10, 1 hour a day of learning. So if I learn for 1 hour a day at least every single day, I should be able to do that. And finally, the mindset section, probably the most important section of all. What am I going to do to be successful mindset wise by the end of this challenge? I'm going to become a good enoughyist. I'm still a perfectionist, and it's working against me. So I'm changing that. I'm going to become a good enoughyist and an improvementist. What do I mean by this? Well, if I'm a good enoughyist, I need to create content every single day and get it out every single day. If I'm worrying that it's perfect all the time, trying to make everything perfect, I'm never going to get anything out, and I'm going to spend so much time just wasting my time. So if it's good enough, it's going out. And then I study what I've done and then try and improve it. So I'm a good enoughyist and improvementist. It's the only way to live. It's the only way to be successful. It's what most successful people do. And to be honest, most people don't even notice the mistakes that you end up making. Aside from becoming a good enoughyist and an improvementist, I want to work on my resilience, my confidence, and fight my fear of trying, succeeding, and failing. I'm still so afraid of everything that really sets me back. And if I can fight those fears, then that will enable me to get more stuff out. Additionally, I want to work on my productivity and my organisation skills. Again, that will come with just getting as much content out as I possibly can, and with practice. So yeah, those are the goals. I'm not going to go over the list again. It's quite a long list of goals, but if I stick to all the rules, and I'm getting enough sleep, and I'm getting enough exercise, and I'm energized, and my nutrition sorted out, and I'm losing weight, and I'm getting healthier, that should enable me to work towards all the goals with my maximum potential. So yeah, that's where we are. So I'm just going to get the rest of my steps done today, as I'm already out walking about, and I'll see you at home to finish this video. Oh, and I'm home. That was a lovely walk. 11,306 steps done so far. So not too many to go. Going to go for another walk later on. But one rule I didn't mention earlier on that I want to mention, which is an overarching rule for me, and hopefully it will be an overarching rule for you and for the rest of our lives, is to get it started and get it done. That's it. Like, if you've got anything that you want to do, anything you want to learn to improve your life, then get it started and just get it done. It doesn't matter if it's perfect or not, just get it done. Like I mentioned before, if you're wanting to learn something new, then definitely check out Skillshare, link in the description below. And if you're thinking of checking out those Google courses, there are also links to those in the description below as well. Make sure you're following along on Instagram, Facebook, and obviously YouTube. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and make sure you follow along. Like I mentioned before, there will be a lot of content coming out. I have to get a piece of content out every single day. Them's the rules. I can't break the rules. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.